Right, here we are. On Estuary, Green Team and the Northern Spawn are going to be Shaft, and they're going to be running Ohio, Schlieffen, San Martin, Des Moines, Salem, Petropavlovsk, Haragumo, Daring, Ragnar. Meanwhile,
And on the south spawn, we have running double Vermont, double Des Moines, Petropavlovsk, Haragumo, Gearing, Daring, and Marceau. That's a very different strat from Wayne here. Last time we saw Wayne run Poison, I think, with a Vermont for the pinch and mid.
Yeah.
Not opting to do that right now, and actually Wayne not running the Schlieffen.
They do, however, have a Marceau.
Does.
Meaning they still have some sort of rush potential.
Also, no Marseilles at all in this game.
No. I'm saving those strats for the big ticket games.
Because you can totally afford to lose games in group stage, right?
Well, you can lose a couple.
I mean, you need to end up in top 2 in a 5-team group stage, so...
Range mod Salem, by the way, Bakimilil.
Interesting. What did I just see? It's a leg mod Daring on Rain's side.
Oh, really?
There we go. Makes sense here on this map, honestly.
Yeah. Get that extra torpedo power. Sacrifice some of your concealment if planning on being sat in hydro range anyway.
Rain's Petropavlovsk also running 0 concealment. Instead
also taking consumer mod.
Utility. Yep. Full
That's
neutral, no concealment. I like that. I like it a lot.
That's that with the heavy AP Vermont.
I'm not even mentioning that because it's a standard.
It is not standard. Alright.
It's for Dastard.
Entaro's Daring gets spotted immediately by Petro Radar, takes a tiny bit of damage. Petro of Lukart found in the background. Radar comes out in return, sees Schlieffen in the Sando and the Schlieffen, also spots Intic on purpose. Long Range Ohio Salva come in, going looking for the Daring. Gonna find literally nothing.
Some early poking happening.
That's a long duration radar, by the way. They did pick up the Daring very briefly at the end of that, so they know exactly where he is. And Daring currently spotting Lucar on the approach, actually. Ohio Salvo through the bow actually gets a massive chunk somehow, because, you know, Petro doing Petro things.
Sometimes you just randomly take damage.
Yeah.
Most of the time you don't, though. Yeah, so these ships are just gonna sit here now. This is so awkward to play. Malimo is just waiting for the Schlieffen to overpeak to give him a good slap.
Aircap was taken by Gangs Marceau, and he's going very, very deep right now. Actually, he's going aggressively at the other end. Aragon with Smoke Train, going to be meeting a Gearing Smoke Train, and then there's going to be 2 angry Smoke Trains yelling at each other over on the Shen line. But I'm much more interested in A and B right now. Well, A, B, C.
Yep. Unlikely that anything happens at D soon. Mid could explode at any moment, we don't fucking know.
Yeah, if something dies in middle and we miss it, don't blame us.
I'm not gonna stay further away with the cam, so
yeah, I'm just parked in A10 right now.
I'm at J1.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. J1? Oh yeah, that's where I was. I was actually in J1. I'll go look at A10. See if I've got a better view. It probably has got a better view, actually. Yeah, this is a better view.
I think Shaft Sailor might have an angle on Wayne's position now. The Daring position, to be exact. However, it's a Daring that's like dodging range mod Salem shells, so... Hey, there's some hits.
Decap being contested by the Ragnar. That's going to bait the radar out. So Amazing
This-
Des Moines radar goes up, picks up Vert, picks up Bundusco.
Just gonna
Bundusco
go
gets
out of
out.
range.
Aragon opens up. Sando is now being farmed.
One
And,
goes at 11.
yeah. Gang got chunked a little bit there. Radar from Lulu
Yo.
picks up the Daring.
Ragnar's not gonna contest D again.
He should be able
Gonna
to
have
take
to
it
deal
now.
with gearing tops. But if he doesn't take those, radar coverage from his Des Moines as well as the Ragnar himself should at least it's either enabling a trade on Gearing's HP or it's gonna give him the cap.
That's why we took the range mod Salem, apparently, so you can actually reach that gap. Right,
Yeah, the
Meduzco.
Daring is
Oh,
not having
Meduzco.
fun here.
I don't think Meduzco's about having any fun with these torps either. Well, he's alright, actually. He's reversed in. He's got past them. Like he
He went
doesn't
deep.
panic accelerate. Right, B capture before.
And the gearing is nowhere close, so decap goes to Shaft, which equalizes this.
The Vermont
Wait,
went
look
for a
at that.
walk.
Oh no, not that walk again.
Yep, Vermont is going for a walk.
Like, he's gonna go straight past the Schlieffen here to the Foreline Island. I don't think he wants to stay there, unless the Schlieffen decides to stay bow on there. But it's definitely possible.
I think Schlieffen dies, honestly. It's going to
I
take
mean,
a
the
while.
Marceau's already in a good position to farm him down. Vermont does get spotted for a board that does not take a sit. There are tops for heading for him. He's taking
ow.
one. But that Schlieffen did not enjoy that Vermont cyber.
And
Yeah,
Taro,
Justice
in
is
the
literally
meantime.
just sitting in the Schlieffen's face here.
And
He
Taro's
wants that
tapping.
kill. Yep. I mean, that's the thing, right? They need to kill the Schlieffen here. If the Vermont dies before the Schlieffen, this is actually really bad.
Well, the Marceau can't open them anymore.
It might be fine if they trade here. And right now, it kind of looks like a trade, if I'm being honest. The monster has damage kind of available if he wants to. Schlieffen is just dying. He's getting muscled. There's nothing he can do. Schlieffen is just throwing out the I'm gonna die chirps. That's a permafire as well. So Schlieffen is dead here. Vermont still holding on at 11k HP.
Goes down. The I'm going to die torpedo is not looking too promising. But,
Yeah,
they're not needed.
but the Vermont is also just not looking too promising, if I'm being honest.
He's dark. Okay, he's very
Kind of
dark
dead.
now. Alright, well, Deepest Dungeon is
So-
now going for his walk.
The counter walk through the gap into the Pedro Pavlovsk face. And the Pedro Pavlovsk is also going to get farmed by Haragumo, Wagner, doing all of that.
Oh, I was
Right.
getting chunked here, though.
It's giving flat walls into a pet with its range.
Yeah.
Daring actually smoking up here. And just throwing out conga lines, and I'm not sure if this Ohio has any room to dodge these.
Well, it's leg mod daring as well, so it's going to hurt a lot.
Ohio not shooting the Daring in front of him on the Pedro. That's actually
No, he's
spotted
cross-mapping
because
the
of spotting.
mine.
I don't think it's... Lulu is angling. He takes a sit anyways.
Joke. Yeah. Alright, back to
One
the
shell.
back to the conga line. Only takes one, but that is a leg mod top. Kinda hurts a lot. Salvo out
Still
towards the
forcing
Petro
damage
pal.
down, and the Petro is
There's
definitely not
nothing.
dying here. It's only the Ohio.
And now the Ohio's broadside the Petro again.
It takes 0 damage because Montana has shenanigans. You either take all the damage or none.
Well, he regrets
No
his
way he just
walk.
lives. Well, Malimu is just walking up now as well, trying to get an angle on that Ohio.
Ah, the counter walk.
There's the first cyber. Doesn't do a lot, but still decent damage.
In the meantime, Petro's capping. Or he was. He's now being contested.
No, the pet was just capping. However, there's a diamond coming around the corner in a second. So he gets B, and now he's gonna die.
And was top reloaded? I guess so.
No in caps.
Do, come on and do the conga. Boop, boop, boo. The Darings killed the Petro.
Situation bullshit trying
I
to
know.
save him, but no.
Salem looking for the trade back onto the Daring and gets it.
That's a really good trade actually, because now getting B back is much more difficult.
Somehow the Ohio is still alive. I'm not sure how. He's being farmed by everything. Zill is being detached from his smoke screen, by the way.
Yeah, and look at Wayne's Petro in return. I don't think he wants to peek this anymore at 7k. He could just
I don't
dive
think he
one
has
cyber.
to. Malamu's there.
Yeah, and Wayne's Des Moines and Amazing is also trying to shoot him, but Ohio has an angle on him as well. Uh-oh. Okay, doesn't do too much. Ohio does end up going down, but Amazing lost so much HP here. He does go dark.
Daring.
It's a perma fire on him as well.
Daring just hit him also top already.
Amazing is in a double perma here.
Who is?
And the smoke is fading. He's gonna be hard sorted by the Des Moines here, as soon as the smoke goes away.
Oh, amazing, yes.
Yep, there it is. I think that's a kill for Shaft here. Man, we have another fucking brawl here. I love every second of this. Now, Wayne's Vermont walks into the C cap here, trying to get it, while shooting Izil on the 10 line. But I'm pretty sure the Ragnar Haragumo from Shaft is gonna turn on the Vermonti.
Gangsmar so forced to drop his damage control and duck back into the smoke screen. He's still taking blind fire into this thing. He's down to 9k HP now.
Haragumo also at 9k already. So while the Daring did end up eating the stop, he's taking A here. And he can make it out, and it's just on Martin Salem locking A down.
Yeah, and Shaft are now eating 3 cap advantage. You can tell the difference in tick rate between this and Loop, by the way.
Also, the problem that this Vermont is just not in a sustainable position. Like, he's not gonna live this. He's gonna try to go into Shaft's spawn, which is a bit of an interesting one.
And there's a Haragumo gonna be waiting for him, though.
I'm pretty sure he could lob the Salem here if he wanted to, but the Salem knows.
Yeah, and you're gonna have Vert calling the shots. Like, literally calling the Vermont shot, not...
Vert actually opening up on the Vermont at like 7 kilometers.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, then.
He has a smoke ready. He's just wasted the thirst.
Uh-huh. Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay.
Why not? Why not, just open water Haragumo?
Lucas Petro is being farmed and forced to retreat from his position. Malamu having to dodge these Haragumo tops and turn around. Vert can continue the open water gun
He actually
loading.
dodges the first set. Yeah, now the smoke comes out from the Haragumo, but the Vermont goes dark because of that.
Radar from Lulu Snail picks up the San Martin and Daring. Lulu's walking. Kimilil just got Giga clapped.
Is it a Vermont server? I don't
assume.
fucking know. I'm not sure if Lulu enjoys his walk.
This is a Vermont salvo. Going for the San
the
Martin.
San Martin this time. He does clip his Citadel once. But it's not enough damage here. San Martin, he is gonna go down in a second though. That is.
And he,
FT is ready, so the fires are gonna be extinguished immediately here.
Malamu is going to burn down to Vert Saragumo here, though.
Yeah. There was no way he survives his walk there.
And Lulu has an issue, a torpedo issue.
Yeah,
Vermont goes down.
Okay. San Martin survives, Lulu survives as well, and they are gonna flip A back, and the Marceau did take B. However, right now Shaft is just winning on one cap.
Well, the gearing has got a nice little backstab potential. Zill might be about to take some torps, I don't know. No, Zill dodges the torps, pops the bait off, finds the gearing. I don't know if anyone's going to have a salvo towards Zill anymore.
I mean, his job is just to make sure that the gearing does not contest B. Meanwhile, the Wagner is just walking into C. And there's nothing. Oh.
There's nothing, apart from that torpedo in the midsection. Actually, that was bow. He was that mid up? It doesn't matter, that hurt.
That was a midsection hit, I think. Well, that equalizes things a bit. Now the Marceau might actually want to try to take this fight.
Against both the Haragumo and Ragnar? I'm not sure you do.
Yeah, with the Haragumo walking over, I don't think he can.
This is Shaft's game to throw right now.
Oh, Wagner and Marceau running into each other. Shaft Wagner did take C before the engagement, though. So if it's a trade, it's really bad for Wayne.
Well, they're picking up the Ragnar kill almost certainly.
They're going to be a trade 100%.
And then Haragumo should be able to collect the Marceau afterwards. And that'll be C secured. Petro can't really get back in the game. Fight still breaking out over A.
Yeah, Giving the Moine are still having fun, just yelling at each other with torps and Hydro.
Radar from Lulu picks up the San Martin. San Martin radar in return picks up Lulu. Lulu's going to get farmed out. And by farmed out, I mean
San Martin. But yeah, he goes down. And I think that's it. I think Shaft did it again.
From the Ligma spawn.
This map is fun. I like this. I like this map.
Bison's opening up. He knows the game's over. Just please kill me now, he says. Oh wait, no, he's not. It's because Dill was going behind the island. Well, Bison's about to have no fun. Actually, no. Bison doesn't win this 1v1 against the Haragumo. He's got leg mod. Of course not. It's also not a 1v1 because there's a demon in his face.
I was about to say. It's not a 1v1. Gearing goes down.
Delhi did pick up Vert, to be honest.
Yeah, Petro doesn't even have Wader anymore, so this Haragumo is not gonna die. Meanwhile, Leadership Shady is gonna get moitered, and in 2 seconds, this game is over.
With Shaft.
And Wayne losing map 1 here. Again. Weird.
Shaft maintaining their... Well, Shaft bring the series back to 3-3.
Damn it.
I mean, that wasn't what I was expecting.
It's the wrong scene. This one. There we go. Well. Definitely showing why they are 3rd seed here. Definitely good.
Shaft's taking a game from the EU champions after they took 2 games from the EU champions in previous fights. So, it's like... EU's in a weird place right now, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
So, if Shaft are beating Rain, and Shaft beat the number 1 seed, I don't know. Maybe.
Look. 3x faced Shaft in the EU bracket as well, and won against Shaft 2-0. So there's a weird dynamic going on.
We've got some rock paper scissors gaming going on right now.
I mean, I'm not even sure what's happening between Wayne and 3x already, because 3-0 one way and 3-0 the other way. Hello, what's happening?
Dice flips. It's like a coin flip, but you do it with a dice instead.
Yep. But this is why we're casting this series, because it's good.
Yeah. I like being able to pick my own series to cast. It's like, I'm doing this.
Like, honestly, if you just had 4 weekends full of this Wayne versus Shaft series, I would take it.
Yeah.
And we got yoted.
We got yoked.
And I'm out of the training room now.
So am I.
I guess the one exploded.
It was Lemon Eagle, right?
Possible.
And where's our...
It's open again.
Okay.
Oh, and where are my ads at? Okay,
Excellent
we have
question.
time. We can do the next game without me having to worry about it. So what do you think went wrong for Wayne last game?
They didn't farm out that Schlieffen fast enough.
I think the problem is that all their plays ended up in trades. But because they put ships kind of out of position to get those trades, they just suffered on map control and were forced to play even more aggressively.
That Petro taking so long to die from the top rush meant that they lost the daring. Them not getting not getting the Ohio kill, like missing the daring, the Legmod daring tops at point blank. That was kind of unlucky as well.
Ohio survived until the end.
Yes, so not getting that Ohio kill.
But the Ohio did die.
Well, not getting it early enough.
Yeah.
Because that meant they lost a lot of HP more on their Petro, which meant that the Petro was forced out and couldn't maintain those positions. The Petro could have then, like, advanced forward, done something, I don't know. Was that Petro Legmod or not? No, he wasn't.
It was just weird.
Yeah, there was some weird stuff happening.
I mean, there was also a situation at sea where they just lost to Des Moines. That's a little bit of just being too careless, I guess.
Well, anyway, let's throw over to the Sleeping Giant map intro video while we wait for the players to assemble back in our training room.
Right, let's do that.
A colossal battle between opposing fleets will soon unfold here amongst the waters of the East China Sea. The residents of these islands will shortly bear witness to the thunder and flash of combat, and only one team will sail away victorious. This is Sleeping Giant. Sleeping Giant is a 48 by 48 kilometer domination style map with 3 cap points running in a line from west to east. The A cap is on the left, B is in the center, and C is on the right. Cap A on the left is fraught with danger. Previously located in the Thunderdome, the new cap location has an island on the left side that provides limited protection for both teams, while on the right side, the Thunderdome can provide cover for radar cruisers. Any team looking to take the cap will now have to gain control of both sets of islands in order to hold it. In the center, capture area B is just as perilous, as it is now smaller than it used to be. Completely open with plenty of places for radar cruisers to hide nearby without being spotted, it's commonly left uncaptured until the mid and late game. Cap C on the right may be the most treacherous. Originally centered on the set of 4 islands to the left of the cap, which provided some cover for a daring destroyer player, the now wide open cap will be challenging for even the most skilled of teams to contest and hold, unless they gain control of the island chain near the center or the Ocean of the 10 line. 18 ships, 2 teams, 1 victor. It's time to play Sleeping Giant.
Of course, I didn't take the time to actually look at what our bans are.
Of course you didn't. You have one job. Previous bans were Gdansk and Clever. Let's see if anyone's changed.
Still in Group 1, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Wayne versus Shaft. Banned ships are Vermont and Kleber.
Okay. So change the Gdansk ban to a Vermont ban.
Hence.
Which means that Ray might be potentially looking to use a Gdansk at the B cap. Or the A cap or the C cap.
Or maybe they just don't care about Gdansk being in this game.
That too. Let's have a look quickly at some of the previous results that have been coming in.
Right. Where the bracket at?
It's a group.
Alright,
So-
let's start with Group 1.
I was just going to go over the
Please.
existing results. 2-0 for Shaft against Prava. 1-1 Bonks AU. That's all Group 1. Group 2, TSMYQ have won 2-0 over STCN. And 3X went 2-0 over YYUT. So a bit of an upset there, I think. STCN dropping those 2 games to the Chinese clan.
I don't think so. Again, I don't think so. Because it is number 1 seed against number 3 seed.
Which region are AU from?
AU. Let's have a look at our magic sheet. AU is China number 2.
And they took a map off Bonks. So China showing up.
Or is it just NA doing NA things?
Also a possibility. Back to our series at hand, though.
Let me see if I can find some more background info for AU here. Apparently this is this is their second KotS ever, and the first one they placed 5th. And this time they got 2nd.
Imagine having, like, new teams in your top 3. Couldn't be us, right?
EU region? No, never. That's not happening.
I'm just looking through and seeing which people actually, like, bother to change their emblem on these press accounts, and so far I've just seen literally, like, just Dustat.
Fair enough.
Oh no, Meduzco also uses collector's icon because apparently, yeah. So yes, I've collected all these ships because I've got a press account. I've given all the ships, yes.
Nice. Alright. Some funny statistics for Wayne vs. Shaft. Both banned Des Moines the most. Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wayne picked Daring the most, while Shaft picked Harugumo the most. And the highest win rate ships for both teams are Minotaur for Wayne and St. Vincent for Shaft. And for the maps, Wayne banned Estuary the most. However, we saw it, so I guess they believed they could win Estuary against Shaft. While Shaft banned Loop the most.
Oh.
And the most picked maps for both teams are Northern Waters for Wayne and Sleeping Giant for Shaft.
What's the format of picks for this? Does each team pick a home map and an away map? Or, a home map and spawn? Or is it random?
I think it's both teams ban a map and then both teams pick a map. And spawn is picked by the other team.
Okay.
If I recall it correctly. I'm gonna have a look at rule set though, because yes. International link collection, thank you very much. Rule set. Map bans and picks. Pick ban process is as follows for a best of 2. Team 1 bans a map. Team 2 bans a map. Team 1 chooses an unbanned map for game 1. Team 2 chooses their spawn for game 1. Team 2 chooses the map to play for game 2. Team 1 chooses the spawn for game 2. Yeah, so exactly as I said.
Right, well, both teams appear to be ready. My brain cells do not appear to be ready though, holy crap.
Knock knock, who's there? Me. Hello.
Sorry, I'm just having a moment.
Your pains are, people are used to that, I guess.
This is the premium quality content that people subscribe for.
Hey. Probably waiting for official, aren't we?
Of course we are.
Right. Well, will Wayne take back map 2? Or is Shaft gonna run away with 2-0? Let's find out, because we are starting.
Imagine if I looked at which team was going to be on which side.
I think Wayne is on the green team.
Maybe.
Watch me being wrong.
Yay! Right, green team for this game here on Sleeping Giant is going to be Rain, and they're going to be running Montana, Mecklenburg, San Martin, Des Moines, Moskva, Stalingrad, Shimakazi, Harugumo, Gdansk.
Well, Shaft is coming with double Montana, double Des Moines, Petro, Gearing, a Delny again, a Daring, and a Gdansk.
So, Mecklenburg Gaming?
And a Shimmer, and a Delny. What is happening?
Yes. I mean, Shimmer Mecklenburg doesn't sound very fun to push into, I have to say.
Fair enough, but honestly, if you have like a radar smoke push going into that, you don't care.
Leg mod, Shimmer. Outnumbered on the San Martin. EFT
Nothing too
on the
spicy
Gdansk.
nothing too spicy on Shaft side.
Demolition Expert on the Mecklenburg. Whatever.
Could I get that, like, what, 1% extra fire chance? 2% extra fire chance?
Dazzle Gearing for Vert. Nothing really spicy at all, is there? There's nothing that particularly spicy.
Oh,
Well, apart from the fact there's a Delny on my screen again.
fair enough. So, where's Wayne going?
So, Rain are going to be sending over the A-cap a lot of stuff. We got Haragumo, Des Moines, Moskva, all heading that way. Stalingrad looking to be the one manning the above the B-cap island. So that's like double rate of control we'll have over A, B. We also got Montana going over there. And Gdansk is hovering top of B. I think he might be going to A. I don't know what he's doing exactly. Mecklenburg going to be parking above the B island chain. And then over at C, we're going to be sending just that, Shimakaze and San Martin.
So a heavy A flank this time. I don't think we have seen it at all so far. Well, Shaft is going for more C-centric side, sending a Delny towards A. I don't think the Petro is going to A. I think the Petro is going for the island position, so it's actually only gonna be the Delny. Montana sitting on the 4 line for now. Daring going for the 6-7 line gap, just putting a smoke there for the Des Moines to cross, I guess. Interesting position for the Des Moines there. While Gearing, Gdansk, Des Moines are going wide on the 9-10 line and the Montana behind them. So both teams with really non-standard stuff here.
Petro
coming out already.
Doesn't find a goddamn thing.
You might find the Gdansk in a second. I think the radar has enough duration for that. Yep,
It reveals the position, but they don't get a shot off.
It's still good info.
Montana popped his spotter plane to try and look for that, I think. Radar comes out from the opposing... What is that? Moskva? Moskva. Picks up Dino Gaming. And that means he's not going to get the cap and everything's going to open up, but they're going to get the intel that there's a ton of stuff here, including a Moskva, a Montana, a Stalingrad, a Des Moines, and a Haragumo.
Yep.
Everything was spotted over there. So they now have full intel that of this entire side of the map, meaning the Petro's probably going to be like, oh crap, I need help.
See, right now the Petro could just leave.
Yeah. Yeah, you leave the Petro, you rotate them around, you park them up above the island south of B, or below the island south of B, and then just use that to try and stall the push and rotate in maybe later.
Not actually sure. I kind of want to keep radar range on B with the Petro. But yeah, they decide it's too dangerous. He's actually just leaving right now.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. Delny, on the other hand, is not leaving, and is probably going to regret that if he stays around too much longer. Just find the Haragumo, opens up on him, but like, look at all this stuff shooting you. You're not going to win this trade. Overstayed is welcome, and that is once again a heal Delny, not a smoke Delny, so he has no disengage available, apart from running the fuck away.
I mean, it's still fine. He just sees where every ship is at any point, and he's not taking that much damage.
Hey, remember when we said Dino was leaving? Turns out he's not. He's just turning around.
Yeah, it's fine as well. That means he can just leave at some point when he actually feels threatened. Sticking out, and in the meantime, Shout just took C because they know it's free.
Yeah, they know they've got Shimakaze fucking San Martin over here, and that's going to be all they have to deal with, and that's not exactly...
Yeah, the fact that there's a Shimakaze here is a bit annoying, but I mean, that's kind of wanted it. In fact, the Gdansk might be spotted soon. Gdansk did find the San Martin. It's raided immediately. Gdansk pops his radar, finds the Shimmer, yeah, it's only the Shimmer. He doesn't actually open up himself, just info. But they now know where both of these ships are. And this shaft push is just not gonna stop. Meanwhile, Haragumo is still running down the Delny. See, the problem is, if the Des Moines doesn't follow the Haragumo, the Delny can handle to stay there. And the Des Moines doesn't really want to push south, because there's a Montana waiting. So Shaft deciding not to abandon the Petro there, or make the Petro leave, he just turns around, faces the other way.
Oh, that's a very nice Des Moines position for Amazing now.
He's gonna be perma-hydro though.
Yeah, but you can still get a lot of damage out. Well,
I mean, to
actually,
be
no,
fair,
definitely-
Petro Hydro just ran out, so gonna be fine for now. But I don't think that's a comfortable position to be in, especially since you're gonna lose 6-7-9 control eventually. No, actually, maybe you don't because Wayne's Gdansk actually rotated over. Gdansk actually spotting each other here. Good hit
Let's
from
go.
Mecklenburg as well.
Oh, and Zil and oh boy, Vert and Zil both just ate Shimmer Torps.
Ah, and Bird took it midsection, didn't he? Oh no.
Oh, this is a complete
Zil-
disaster for the Shaft Sea Cap.
Zil also had Hydro ready, but he didn't use it. Now that's yeah. That's a yikes. Delny's gonna run into the Halgumo here, by the way. So, question is the Halgumo pop a smoke here? Or is just gonna try to run?
You don't run, it's Delny, it outruns you.
The Delny can't chase it down. He's already turning out. He knows that there's a star in somewhere.
Haru does blow his smoke. Now,
He does decide to use it. Petro does not have radar right now, so he's fine.
that's Shimmer doing work, don't tell strangers. Alright, more Shimmer Torps incoming, Zil, Vert. You see these now, right? There's a Hydra on them. Please don't eat those ones too. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh no.
Be fine.
Okay, he's found a gap. Medusko's gonna dive into the same gap. It's gonna be really messy. Zil might have
Zil
undodged.
overturned.
Okay, swings his arse.
Gonna take a lot of damage here because the smoke screen isn't that perfect. Goes dark now, so that was uncomfortable. And
Vert dies.
died to stray shells.
Yes. Or blind fire.
No, man.
Ah, Shaft.
Ah, that is sad.
Well, it's not over yet. But the Demon's not gonna be happy.
Dustin in his Mecklenburg took a shitload of damage doing all of that, but he's on the map border now. He's despotted and he's gonna heal.
Unless Sando has something to say about it.
Meanwhile, the Delny is running again. Yes,
Fire Raider comes out, finds the Harugumo. They're only going to open up on the Harugumo as well. Get a little bit of damage on it. They won't get the kill.
I don't think it's going to be that much damage. It's pretty long range.
No, Delny's
On a
point
kiting
blank.
Halgumo. Never mind. Holy.
Delny's pretty much point blank.
Yep, and the Delny is not going to stop here, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't need to. Stalingrad is not even shooting him. And the Haru doesn't have a smoke yet. I think the Delny's gonna break away now because the Des Moines is trying to shoot him.
Well, so is
Done some
Montana.
jobs doing all of that.
Montana salvo. Des Moines AP.
Not too
Ow!
much. The Des Moines AP hurts. But
Yeah, it
still.
does arm on the 50.
The Harugumo was pressured away, so now Sharp's looking at the A contest here. Maybe Sharp
B?
is taking B, maybe? Never mind.
No,
There is
Stefan's
a
getting
radar
shredded.
from the Des Moines. Moscow radar. Sharp does have a follow-up radar on this Gdansk, however. Stefan now goes dark, and there is no follow-up radar for another 20 seconds for the Gdansk. So smoke comes out.
Oh, it looks like Ship Shady did get caught a little bit, and Haru has to absorb his smoke now. I don't know, he's just dropping it to farm the Petra, I guess.
I don't think he got caught. I think he's just smoking up the farm, yeah. And Tao and this Gdansk actually taking a lot of damage here. He's taking a full duration radar here.
Medusko also got caught in a San Martin radar there, lose a little bit of health over on the 910 line.
Yeah.
And that's going to put
Makes you feel
Sando in
about
farming
HP.
territory.
Sando's already turning out. He should be fine, and there's not really anything that can really farm him. Like, there's a Mecklenburg. That's kind of it. Like, San Martin isn't gonna farm you down.
Ah, now the two Des Moines have found a position to farm amazing.
Yep, and the Daring is also helping with that. Daring does not have the range to continue this, however.
Delney decided to open water farm in Montana. I'm not sure that's the best idea. In front of Haru.
At range, you don't care about the Haru. Like, this Haru is shooting at you at like 15 kilometers. He's not gonna like hit you.
The Montana might, though.
Montana's not even shooting him.
Montana's shooting.
Yeah, the Montana. Deepest Dungeon can't hear anything. What happened to his HP?
Who's?
Deepest Dungeon, Montana on the 2 line? Shaft.
Haru, I guess. I don't know.
Haru or like sits from the Montana?
Potentially
Something
sits
like
from
that?
Montana. It's gotta be the Haru. That's what makes sense. Medusko kind of overstaying his welcome slightly around here. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this. Because, like, if the Gdansk rotates off, like, he picks you up for free and then you lose it. See. Does he have a smoke?
Malibu is not in a comfortable spot anymore. Like, it's definitely just free farming him. And while Amazing is trying to lock the stupid island and shoot the Stalny away, he's currently not managing to do so.
Well, let's see how free this free farming is as the Montana salvo's coming towards the Delny. Yeah, it's not that free.
It's pretty free.
No, he's been forced away.
Our speed boost is running out, and the Delny's actually out of consumables now.
And the Montana isn't, so yeah.
It's still a really good amount of damage, so that it equalizes the Montana's HP between both teams. Just trading back and forth.
Dino is extending.
I'm not really sure what Shaft's play is, because this is kind of an equal game. Shaft is down a ship, but points-wise, both teams are very close to each other.
Raider comes out from the Mothra, spots the Daring, spots the Des Moines, spots Montana.
It's gonna get some shot on the Daring here.
They're rotating Zill. Like, all the way. And he's gonna get caught on this radar here. And there's a Mecklenburg ready and waiting.
It's far, and Zill's already turning out. He should be fine. Unless the Montana has a cyber here as well, but
Delny's gonna go
I
down.
don't think so. Now what the f...
You got caught in the Des Moines radar.
Well, the Des Moines finally managed to lob that island, I guess. He is out of radar range, and he doesn't die.
Well, blind fire. Mecklenburg salvo. Stalin salvo. More Des Moines blind fire. Actually, he's aiming for the Petro.
Another collateral, maybe?
Montana of Deepest Dungeon sitting broadside to Stalingrad is getting absolutely pulverized here.
Like, can we just press F for Word dying without ever being spotted, by the way? The Shaft needs to either play for a single kill somewhere, or they need to get B, and I don't think they're gonna get B ever. Like, Rain's just choking them out.
There is potential for Zill to get, like, a pick onto Ship Shady.
Ow.
Because Ship Shady's very deep at the A cap, and he's got radar right there.
He hasn't even have radar range on the Hagumo yet.
Yet. I mean, he's about to walk into Amazing's Hydra, though, so there goes that plan entirely.
That's the thing, like, Shaft doesn't really have anything they can go for here.
Yeah, Gdansk still has 3 radars from
Gdansk
B.
is too low to go for the Shimmer. The Mecklenburg is in a very safe spot now. A is locked down. You can't contest B.
Looks like they're looking for Amazing. So they're just using Zill's a Hydro lock. Like, they got both Montanas on it. They're not getting very much out of it, though.
Well, they have 3 minutes. 1 kill is all they need. Oh, Kimidili and Des Moines is actually moving.
Where? Bomb the Moskva. Broadside with San Martin.
He's actually shot blocking the San Martin now, but
Yeah, but look at all the
he's
shells
not
flying
shot
in.
blocking. He's not shot blocking amazing.
Or
I think this is just a dead position.
yeah. Yeah. He can't retreat because he's got the San Martin up there. There's no... Well, Medusko might have a smoke available, but even then, the Moscow's got range.
He's just dying. Rapidly.
Yeah, well. So now Shaft need 2 kills. They might be able to convert on a Dastat, but don't have much time to do this, and Medusko's probably going to suffer for this.
Vesta does not have a heal anymore, so... All the HP he's losing, that's it. And Dastat is just gonna sit behind this island now and never move again.
Zill's dying too.
And Zill is dying too. Yeah, that's just game over, I think. So we're looking at a 1-1 here.
Tops on Sunday.
Yes.
No, I missed.
There's the Moscow Raider coming out from Gang, picks up Zill again. Also picks up the Downey for a second, I think. But the Downey is able to duck behind cover. Gdansk Raider comes out and picks up the Mecklenburg, but that's not gonna help at all. Now, Stefan and his daring is just running it down into the Shimmer, trying to find him, but all he finds is a San Martin. Charles Montana actually goes down instead on the 9-9, goes up to Shimmer tops. I guess I'm never questioning a Shimmer again.
I mean, Shimmer is probably the MVP of this game. Completely shut down the 9-10 line and basically won the game. Like, their strong flank got completely shut down.
And that's it?
1-1. So Rain will go 3-2. No, hang on. 4-3 in that series. You know, the extended series. But yes, 1-1 in this best of 2.
I think that's a fair result. I think this is a very fair result. Also, nice fucking over an Amy. There we go.
Did you break it?
It's at 1-1, but on the maps, on the best of 2 scene, Shaft took both.
Ah,
My
wow.
screen.
Impressive.